Hello everybody, welcome back to James' Classic Movies. Today we have All the President's Men. This is a massive crime thriller based on a true story. I tell you what, this was filmed in 1976 and directed by Alan J. Pakula. It's based on the book written by Carl Bernstein and Bob Woodward, two reporters who cracked the Watergate case concerning the president at the time, Richard M. Nixon, or Tricky Dick to most of us, and of course his entourage, featuring G. Gordon Liddy, broke into the Democratic Party headquarters and with him to bug it and to do whatever, then try to get away with it. Unfortunately for them, they got caught by security, and the hits keep coming. Of course, this happened in 1972. The book was written in 74. Now, in 1973, April, one of the biggest presidential trials in American history was on TV, and naturally, I was in the 8th grade at the time. And every time it come on, they would dismiss classes and move everybody into the auditorium where we could watch the trials and proceedings, which eventually resulted in the impeachment of President Nixon. And of course, the vice president at the time, Gerald Ford, would take office. This was a great movie, so I want you to watch this real quick, and then we'll come back and talk to you.
Unit 1 to Unit 2.
What?
We're home.
Base 1 to Unit 1. Base 1 to Unit 1.
Hold it, you mother! Hold it! Police!
There's been a break-in at Democratic headquarters, and they were bugging the place.
Woodward, Bernstein, you're both on the story now. Don't get up.
Redford.
I'm Bob Woodward of the Washington Post. Mr. Markham, are you here in connection with the Watergate burglary?
I'm not here.
Hoffman.
Hi, this is Carl Bernstein of the Washington Post, and I was just wondering if you can remember...
All the President's Men. The story of the two young reporters who cracked the Watergate conspiracy.
White House.
Howard Hunt, please.
He might be in Mr. Colson's office.
Who's Charles Colson? Did you know, Howard Hunt?
Well, the White House said he was doing some investigative work.
What do you say?
They stumbled into leads.
Certainly it comes as no surprise to you that Howard was with the CIA.
No surprise at all.
They tripped over clues.
We'd like to see all the material requested by the White House.
All White House transactions are confidential.
This whole thing is a cover-up. It's right on our nose.
And piece by piece, they solve the greatest detective story in American history.
There is no way the White House can control the investigation.
I don't want to say any more, okay?
Have you been threatened if you tell the truth?
Is there a cover-up?
Don't you understand what you're on to? Mitchell knew?
Of course, Mitchell knew.
Woodward! Bernstein! Get in here!
At times, it looked as if it might cost them their jobs.
You guys are about to write a story that says the former Attorney General, the highest-ranking law enforcement officer in this country, is a crook.
Their reputations.
Why is the Post trying to do it? I don't know.
Perhaps even their lives.
Nominated for 8 awards, winning 9, including Best Production. This is certainly a top-of-the-line picture and deserves to be in your DVD library. And I hope if you pick up a copy starring Robert Redford and Dustin Hoffman in the roles of Carl Bernstein and Bob Woodward. Also in is Jason Robards, Hal Holbrook, Jack Warden, Meredith Baxter, Jane Alexander, Stephen Collins, and Ned Beatty. As you can tell, it's an all-star cast. If you don't watch another crime movie in your life, make sure you watch this one. This is history. This really happened. This is not a fantasy. It deserves to be in your library. As I said before, it's a good movie based on the book written in 1974 and the trials of 1973. This film was again released and filmed in 1976, and we hope you'll enjoy this picture and again add it to your library. Until next time, I'm James, and we'll be back tomorrow with another feature. Until then, have a nice day. Just an interesting side note for you to bring everything in perspective. The main informant for the two journalists who were cracking the case at the time, or on the case, Carl Bernstein and Bob Woodward, their contact was an agent calling himself Deep Throat. Yeah, kind of sounds like that pornography movie back at the time, like Debbie Does Dallas. But anyway, get off of that real quick. Deep Throat. This is a documentary based on the true accounts and everything happening at the time of this movie, All the President's Men. I hope you'll pick up that as well. We've talked about that one before in our reviews. So, like I say, this is excellent history, and it needs to be in your collection. So pick it up and watch it today. Until next time, I'm James with James's Classic Movies. You've been watching All the President's Men.